Morning guys, it's 4:20 a.m. in Australia. How is everyone? Being a paid customer prevents a Ad revenue is fucking shit right now. Helping do a renovation, and then they needed to do an easement, which means digging up the front yard and putting pipes down, and then they needed a landscape on top of it to make it look pretty. Prediction for BlizzCon: they're gonna give us an Overwatch cinematic, they're gonna tease us with more Warcraft classic, they might possibly give some Diablo stuff. I'm not sure about tomorrow's Zeroscape. I'll see when I get home, because I have to put the Elgato inside the computer and make sure it works. Oh, here we go. What's CC? Closed captions? Yeah, those are always shit. 1080p. 1080p. Okay, here we go. I love how contradictory that statement is. Send a Junko impersonator to your house. It's be scary. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we
go! Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Have a legendary weekend.
Much stuff to cover.
Whoa, things just got real. Ladies and gentlemen, BlizzCon love is in the air.
It's pretty cool.
I'm speechless.
What if they do a Warcraft 3 remastered?
Story of right now.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, are you ready for the grand finals?
I haven't even oh fuck, I haven't even watched Hanzo and Alexstrasza. I haven't even watched that. I am so behind.
Be good to one another, have fun, welcome home.
We come from China.
From Stockholm, Sweden.
Sydney, Australia.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Go Australia!
There are no strangers at BlizzCon. Only friends you haven't met yet.
Can I blink now? Warcraft 3 remastered, you'll sell your house for it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the All Access channel for the epic event of the year, BlizzCon 2018. I'm Alex Albrecht, joined once again by Michelle Morrow and Malik Forte. We are coming to you live from the Anaheim Convention Center for the next 2 days to bring you all the big announcements, the developer panels, the talent and costume contest, and of course the closing night festivities, which this year, for the first time, is going to feature 3 different musical acts. They were like, let's put more stuff in.
They're like, let's give choice to people, which is really cool, actually. And we'll also be sitting down with some of your favorite Blizzard executives and developers to dig even deeper into what's coming up in the months ahead for every franchise in the Blizzard universe. And if you guys have a question for us or any of our guests, for the first time, you're going to be able to ask it in a different way than normal. More on that in just a little bit.
What, we're going to be able to tweet it?
It wouldn't be BlizzCon without epic esports action, so I'll be following every tournament on every stage to bring you updates all weekend long. The All Access channel is truly your one-stop destination for the very best of BlizzCon. So stick with us, and you'll never miss a moment at all.
I can't wait for esports this year, man. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot of stuff going on this year.
That's true. And before we kick things off, guys, we want to give a
It's a
big
viewing
BlizzCon
party.
welcome to all of our international fans who are tuning in from all over the world to be with us today. BlizzCon, it's truly become a global event, which is why we're now offering for the very first time
We can
ever
stream the opening
translation
ceremony,
in
just not
7
past that.
different languages, because players from over, I think it's like 180 countries have been tuning in. We're hoping that even more come from last year.
Yeah, I'm just going to pre-apologize to all the people live translating whatever.
He's like, let me talk, girl.
He's a rap god.
Yeah, I was like, this is not going to go well for anybody.
Good luck with that.
All right, we are obviously all thrilled to be back at BlizzCon once again. But if you think we're excited, check out the scenes just a few minutes ago when the doors flew open and thousands of Blizzard fans rushed into the Anaheim Convention Center.
I don't think they rushed. It looks like a queue.
Dude.
Yeah, so many people just waiting
Walked slowly in an
outside.
orderly line.
This is it. They were waiting all year for this moment. And they finally unleashed the Horde, literally and figuratively.
Told you, Horde.
I don't think I've seen a terrace that full ever.
Ever.
Oh, no.
It was crazy.
So everybody was like kept back and like waited.
I mean, look at
Shoulder to
this. It is
shoulder,
literally a sea of
Look at 'em.
humanity. All
And
trying to
everybody
get in
was
line
kind of
as fast as they
dispersed all
can.
over to the different
Dude.
stages this year. There's so many different places to watch this.
Indeed.
If you stream the paid stuff, they will
There's
fuck
so
you
much
up the
to
most
see at
anal way
BlizzCon.
possible
To
without
give you guys
lube.
an idea, BlizzCon covers about 1.2
Probably.
million square feet of space inside the Anaheim Convention
Crazy.
Center. That's 21 football fields.
That is
Ridiculous.
crazy.
And you know what? Let's actually take a look at how that is all laid out with our good.
It's
Blizzard
freaking
map.
massive.
there.
Yeah, we
Yes.
got this cool interactive map. There's the Mythic
Mythic
stage.
stage.
What's going on, Mythic stage? What's
What's up, you guys?
The World Championship Arena World Championships for WoW here, and also where the Mythic Dungeon Invitational
That's gonna
is
be
happening.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Then we have the Heroes of the Storm, where the HGC finals are going to happen.
Yeah,
Very
that's
much
gonna
looking
be.
forward
I keep
that.
hearing people like get loud. How about the StarCraft 2 World Championship Series?
Yeah,
Oh.
and of course the Big Daddy Overwatch World Cup over in the arena.
My baby.
Yeah,
There's the
baby.
Hearthstone Global Games is happening over at the Hearthstone area, and then of course they've got the Dark Moon Fair.
I
but
love
this
the
is where
Dark Moon
Epic
Fair
Stage
pet
and
adoption.
Legendary Stage are going to be
Right.
a lot of panels going on all
Pin
over this
collecting,
convention.
some voiceover
get
stuff.
my
lots
face
of cool
painted
stuff
again.
out there.
I'm
Yeah?
telling you, you gotta get your
baby.
face again.
If I can, I'll definitely make it
Yeah,
happen.
bright wings.
Diva 76.
Yeah.
Diva 76 from last year, guys.
Evolve it.
All right, well, let's take a look at some of the panels we're going to be showing you today, starting off with the Mythic stage.
I mean, first off, straight into Diablo. What's next?
Now 23
Alex
minutes of
Terry
the
this
panel.
weekend.
Of course.
Very excited.
Yeah,
And we can't
Alex
even
is
get on
waiting
Blizzard.
many BlizzCons for some big Diablo news.
Did she just say
So he's
foursome?
really excited for that. I'm stoked about what's going on with World of Warcraft because I need some quality of life stuff in there. I wanna
Well,
know
and
about.
speaking of World of Warcraft, at Legendary panel at 2, we're seeing.
I need a
Voices of
haircut.
War,
It's
Horde
too
versus
hot.
Alliance.
Yeah.
I'm
Alliance.
dying.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at 4:15, we have the Battle for Azeroth cinematics. I'm looking forward to that as well.
How about the gear store? I want to know what's
Yes.
going on there. Can we just go shopping, please?
Over at the Epic panel, you know, one of the things that we've always talked about, our favorite things of all the Blizzard games, is the score.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
I've been listening to the
indeed.
score just like sitting down and watching it on the couch. You know what I
Eating
mean?
at home is the best.
So at 12:30, they're going to go behind Blizzard's music, which will be cool.
yeah, very cool.
Lots of really great stuff.
Yeah.
Indeed. And in addition to bring you guys coverage of the content panels, we'll also have guests dropping by the All Access Blizz Couch all weekend long.
The
So let's
Blizz
take a look.
Couch.
Who's stopping by today? We got J.A.B. J. Al Brack.
Jab,
Yeah.
Jab
Hit us
who's
up.
going to be the new president of Blizzard Entertainment, coming by the
Yep.
Blizz Couch. And after that, we've got Jackie Kraft Panzer and Darren DePaul, who are hosting Community
Yeah,
Night
because the
this year.
community night is going to be a little different this
Little
night, so we're going
different.
to get some info on that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Ian Hazakosis. I mean, come on, let's just, if we could just
Big Daddy
grab him
Ian.
and have him
Yes.
tell us all the secrets about what's going on at WoW, that would be good for everybody, I think.
I'm looking forward to that very much.
Now that you know who's going to be stopping by, start to think about what you'd like us to ask them, because you'll have the opportunity to submit questions for all of our guests by tweeting them to us using the hashtag BlizzCon.
How did I know?
And if you have any question or comment
How
for
did
us,
I know?
You can also use hashtag BlizzCon for that as well. Very social this year.
I'd laugh
It
if they
is.
show
So we're
our
actually
tweet.
listening
It's
to
like
everybody
viewing
and being
party.
able
They're
to
like,
use
what
your
the fuck?
questions. And just a reminder, right now, you guys are watching our free preview. It only lasts until 12:30 p.m. Pacific. So if you want to continue watching, you're going to have to get the BlizzCon virtual ticket, which is conveniently
BlizzCon,
available on
you can't get virtual
BlizzCon.com.
ticket, can't go
I know, right?
online.
That seems like where you would put it.
I'm sorry, Blizzard, you
The
can't get
virtual
my
ticket
money.
purchase
Give me
is
my
gonna unlock
fucking
the
internet.
whole BlizzCon experience, so you'll have access to every stage and every panel here in the Anaheim Convention Center.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
lot
sweating
of
right
stuff.
now.
It's a lot of stuff.
And also included with every virtual ticket purchase, bonus in-game items for every franchise in the Blizzard universe, and instant access to the entire library of on-demand video content up now on BlizzCon.com. These videos cover everything from concept art to cosplay to interviews with your favorite Blizzard personalities, and the only way you can see them all is with the BlizzCon virtual ticket.
I think there's like 50 videos up.
Yeah,
Different
right
videos.
now,
It's
huge.
a
right
lot
now.
of content.
A ton of it.
But guys, there's one more perk we want to tell you guys about. This is it's amazing. For the first time ever,
Good.
all virtual ticket holders will be able to play a BlizzCon demo from home.
That's crazy.
It's the World of Warcraft Classic demo, the exact same demo the BlizzCon attendees will be playing right over there later today on the show floor. That's crazy.
Except
Yeah,
for-
they
except
can
for you
play
don't
it.
have to wait in
Ooh,
line.
they can
Like
play it.
everybody
They
else.
can't
Stop
even
it.
connect
Play.
They kind of
online.
get a little bit sweeter. They don't have to wait in line. They can just go
Yeah.
straight to the game.
Get right
Perfect.
back into the nostalgia. And no matter how you guys want to experience BlizzCon, whether you're here with us today or you're watching from home, you're going to want to download the new and improved BlizzCon mobile app. It's actually available on iOS and Android, and it's been completely revamped for BlizzCon 2018. Features include casting to your favorite screens.
I've been waiting for this
with
for
AirPlay.
so long. AirPlay
Yes.
and Chromecast,
Yes.
right?
Chromecast.
Sorry,
Yes,
Chromecast.
very
Get it right, Alex.
Like,
Yes, it is.
am I salty?
Branded
I'm
Chromecast.
salty
You
right
also
now.
have that cool show floor to navigate, which we
Yeah.
saw, and you can watch the videos that Malik was talking about on BlizzCon.com. And what I really like is you can actually create your own viewing experience. So
Yeah,
you can create
that's
your
cool.
own schedule, so that way you get to see all the different panels that you want to see.
Yeah, it's really cool. People who are actually here can utilize it. If they're doing one thing like waiting in line for a game, they can watch panels and they can organize their
Absolutely.
schedule and stuff like that.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, yeah. And if you can combine the mobile app with your virtual ticket, you can really buff your BlizzCon experience by unlocking full access to all BlizzCon video content, live streams, first dibs on BlizzCon loot, and much more. So get it
I'll
now
try to
wherever
finish
you download
Detroit
your
soon.
app.
I just got our new
Yeah, by the
Elgato
way-
card.
Go.
I feel like they've really been pumping the tech this year. Like
Yeah.
they pumped the tech big time
Yeah.
because we've also got some exciting news for you watching at home. BlizzCon TV has arrived to Apple TV and the Amazon Fire TV, bringing the BlizzCon experience into
Why would I
your
want my
living
TV to
room.
spy on
So
me?
it's got free videos and esports, but you want to make sure that you never miss a moment. Pick up the virtual ticket, upgrade your viewing experience with even more video content. I just love that
I love
they're
how
like,
every 2 minutes,
Yeah.
buy the
Watch
virtual
BlizzCon?
ticket, buy the
Here's
virtual
all
ticket,
the
buy the
ways.
virtual
Yeah.
ticket, buy the
the only
virtual
one they're missing
ticket.
is like the Samsung
Let's just keep
TV
saying
front.
buy the virtual ticket.
You know, we're
Or like
really
the
living-
fridge, the fridge.
The fridge, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
The fridge.
that's what I meant.
I mean, we're
Cast
really
it to
living
your
up-
fridge.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we're really living up to our name, though. This is all access for real.
This is totally
Yeah,
all
Yeah,
access.
finally,
For
yes.
Sure.
I love it. Also this year, guys, on the All Access channel, we're going to be having hashtag battles. This is where all weekend long, you guys are going to tell us what you think about BlizzCon on whatever social media platform you frequent the most. So first up, what are you most excited to see at this year's BlizzCon?
I'm
Here are the
excited to see how this
hashtags.
goes.
We're
Yeah.
going to do hashtag
Oh, okay. Let's just
BlizzCon
hashtag
reveals,
BlizzCon
hashtag
reveals.
BlizzCon panels, hashtag BlizzCon esports.
That's my vote.
I know it is, for sure. Or hashtag community night. See if you're on Malik's team or if you have any of the rest. And after
I feel like I've gotta be
the show,
reveals.
We're going to reveal.
I feel like I've got to be BlizzCon reveals, right? Like that to me is always the. Although I love all the panels. God,
Community
stop
night gets
making
a
this
lot
hard.
of love. I don't know.
I know. All right. Well, now it's time to welcome our All Access roaming reporters who will be checking in from all over the show floor all this weekend. First up, let's head over to the Mythic stage where Anna Prosser is getting ready for the opening ceremonies with just a few thousand new friends. Anna, how's it going over there? You ready to get started?
Yes, I have so many friends. Guys, welcome to Mythic Stage. I am so stoked to be here on the floor, ready to watch opening ceremonies.
Imagine these
They're
guys in the
coming up
front row.
Just moments, and of course the excitement over here is palpable. This is the stage where we get to watch it in person. We've already been chatting about what we're expecting, and I can't wait to see.
I love
what
how
Blizzard's
you
going
guys
to
said the
show us.
official
It's
stream is
BlizzCon,
really
it's kind of a
laggy.
family reunion.
Meanwhile,
We're
the
all sitting
viewing
down at the
party
table.
is like
This is where
smooth as
Blizzard
butter.
tells us, here's going to be the topic of conversation. So I've just been chatting with some of my new friends. This is my new friend Pip. Pip, how are you doing today? You look fantastic. Tell us about your getup.
What was that?
Tell us about your getup here. Tell us about your costume.
Well, I'm Diva.
Obviously, you look fantastic.
What was that?
You look fantastic.
Thank you. So do you.
Thanks.
And this
Where
guy
are
got
you
totally
coming from
rejected.
today?
I feel bad for him.
I come from Orange County.
Awesome. Not too far to come. What are you most excited to see in opening ceremonies today?
I want to see Azara.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And do you guys agree? No? Yes? Okay. I think that these people are just so excited to watch opening ceremonies start.
I'm watching
Yell
the
as
official
loud as you
stream.
can. What is it that you're hoping to see today in opening ceremonies?
That's a
Blizzard
fucking
didn't let
highlight
people
right there.
speak.
The
They
diva
want
guy.
all of the things and
I want a
more.
diva
I
costume
can't wait
now.
to see the reveals. And
I make an
am so
awesome
excited
diva.
To be here with you
make an
on All
awesome
Access,
diva.
roaming the floor this weekend. I'm going to see everything there is to see, and I'm going to be bringing you the behind-the-scenes content that you are hoping for from home. If you can't be here with us in person, we're going to miss you, but don't worry, we're going to be taking as good of care of you as we possibly can. Rachel and I are going to be here. You're going to meet her in just
Totally
a second.
are.
But right
Totally
now,
taking care of me.
all of these
Not
people
letting
are
me
just
log in.
waiting to see what
Thanks,
we
Blizz.
have in store for them, and me included. I personally am always looking forward to the things that I can't expect. So when someone asks me what I'm looking forward to, Michelle
This
and
man
Alex,
understands
I
culture.
never know what to say because I'm just looking for more. Now, here we are in Mythic Stage, and if you are at home and you've never been here, I just want to tell you a little bit about what it's like to be here at BlizzCon. This Mythic Stage has so many people that it's just a sea of faces, and usually when you see a sea of faces, you see kind of something intimidating. But what I love about BlizzCon is seeing all of these faces that look open and ready and happy and excited to be friends. As we heard in some of those opening videos, and as you've heard
I
many
want to see
times,
Kuma cosplay as
there are
Diva.
no strangers at
I want to
BlizzCon,
cosplay as
just friends
Ari.
you haven't met yet. And
I would have to learn the girl generation dance.
So many times.
Could
As
you
I sit
imagine
down
me
and
doing
strike up
that?
Conversations about where people are from, what they're looking forward to, and all of the things that BlizzCon has to offer. I always tell people that BlizzCon is one of my favorite conventions because not only is it something
One
that we
of?
celebrate together,
One
not only are we
of?
passionate about these things
Traitor.
together, but it's something that we share in an attitude. It's something that we want to celebrate simply being together and being a family. Now, I get to chat with you here on the All Access channel, and that is such a privilege because I know that if you could be here, you would be here. We wish you were here, and we're going to hopefully make you feel like you are. So with that, Alex and Michelle at the desk, are you guys ready to take us back?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. First off,
Anna.
I love that they were prepared for
We're at a
all of
convention
the
and only one
things.
person is
All of it.
visibly
Yeah, they were like,
cosplaying.
all of the
How?
things,
What do you guys
please.
want? All of it.
Because there's
All
like a
of the
cosplay
things.
area
And
at
I'll put,
BlizzCon.
Anna down
That's
for
the opening
hashtag,
ceremony. I don't
BlizzCon
know if all the
reveals.
That's right,
cosplayers would
that
be
is
at the
right.
opening
She is
ceremony.
into that.
I think they would be
But like
lining
Anna
up for the
said,
competition.
She is not our only roving reporter today.
You can get a
Let's
high,
head
crazy
on over
monster.
to the Overwatch arena where Rachel Querico, aka Seltzer, is standing by with a very special guest. What's up, Seltzer? You ready to get this payload moving or what?
Oh, Michelle, we are on the payload. We have figured it out. This arena is hyped. And on the topic of friendship, I couldn't imagine a better person to be master of ceremonies over here. We got Golden Boy on the desk for the Overwatch World Cup. Longtime friend of mine, big fan of games. Alex, we got to see you host the Overwatch League all season long.
I love how
Now
she
you're
said
here
big
for the
friend of
Overwatch
mine.
World Cup.
He's
I
like,
wanna know,
you
as
got
an
no
Overwatch
chance,
fan,
buddy.
what's
You're
gonna
a
be the
friend.
difference
And he's like,
between, what happened at the league and what's happening here at the World Cup?
Well, obviously, it's a pleasure to be here. First, I just want to say, what up,
Raze did
Arena?
nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Rialto was an inside
No,
job.
I got that out of the way. I think the
Nani?
big difference here is that, the Overwatch League, it's great competition. It's amazing to see some of the best players in the world compete. But I think what makes this so special is that this is a celebration. It's a celebration of BlizzCon, a celebration of Blizzard, but it's also a celebration of Overwatch. The World Cup has been such a great experience for so many of these players, so many of the fans.
So weird to
and
see
an
so few
opportunity to
cosplayers.
cheer on your favorite country, or maybe just, cheer on whoever the heck you want to
I'm
cheer
sure
on,
they're all
because
the way in the
whatever.
cosplay area.
Yeah, go Finland.
They want to
right?
go from like the
South Korea,
cosplay
go
march on into
Canada,
the comp.
right? Whatever you want. I think that's what makes
Like
it so
cosplays at
special,
Blizzard
and,
are really
it's
top
second to
notch.
none, in my
Like
opinion.
really
Well,
top
Alex,
notch.
this is a celebration. Oh, excuse me, one moment. USA, USA, USA. I just had to. I shouted out Team Finland, but you know I'm here for Team USA. They do a great job every year. They're out in force.
Isn't like Team
And,
Russia
we
gonna
talked
win?
about this being a celebration. You guys doing something fun
Ooh.
today, tomorrow maybe?
We thought a lot about how we wanted the desks to be this year. So it's going to be myself, Bren, Sideshow, and Reinforce. We got some great casters. We got Uber, X. We have, what is it?
We got
ZP and Jake. How can I forget about Jake? The Jake Rat in the house. But as far as the
New
desks is
Overwatch
concerned,
hero?
we're going to do some ridiculous things.
Just give us like
It's
a
gonna be
animated
it's
short.
gonna be absurd.
Come on.
There might be some pyro. you know, and it's going to be great. Someone in the back actually is very, very mad that I just said that, but there will be no pyro, sorry. But we're going to do ridiculous things, and it's going to be awesome, and you're going to want to watch it all.
Oh, well, Alex, you are quite the entertainer. You've been bringing us so much joy, so much excitement into esports over the years. I'm so excited to have you as our host here at the Overwatch World Cup. Anything you want to say to all your fans, everyone watching, and everyone who's excited to see some Overwatch this weekend?
It's going to be great games, but you know what? I have one thing I want to do. You just gotta let me do it one time. USA, USA. Yes! It's so easy. It's so easy.
Are you
so
calling
easy,
Americans
a child
easy?
Could do it. Well, Alex, you can clearly rile the crowd here at the Overwatch Arena. I'm going to be
McCree
popping
getting
in
an
all
animated
weekend long
short?
to check on the
I
games.
don't know.
Anna and I are actually going to be doing a little esports coverage this year too. So hopefully we can check back in with you later. But for now, Alex, Michelle, take it back.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
Oh,
my
Jaina
God.
statue.
I love
Fun
Golden Boy.
going on.
He's got so much energy. It's so much fun. Every single time he is on camera, I'm just like, thank you, Golden Boy.
I love
Hope to
that
see Zoe
spot.
a little bit more, too. I love her.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
lady is
Overwatch is
cosplaying
great.
1992
All right,
with
guys,
that
it is time
jacket.
to
Ah,
send it over
savage.
To the Blizz Couch. That is right. The Blizz Couch is back. Where
Tweet
Malik
that.
is
Tweet
standing
it.
by with Blizzard Global Esports Director Kim Fan for an esports preview.
Thank you very much, Alex. We're going to kick off this year with one of my favorite traditions of BlizzCon. I'm here with the Director of Global Esports at Blizzard, Kim Fan, because I'm a fan of you, of course.
Thank you very much.
Kim, thanks so much for joining us for our first esports update. I can't tell you how much I love sitting here and chatting esports with you every year. And let's go ahead and dive in deep. First off, I do want to say, though, congratulations on the baby.
Thank you so much. I'm at BlizzCon as a mom this time, so it's super exciting. I wish I could bring him here, but he's only 2.5 months old.
You got some energy? You ready to do this?
Get him some Horde
I
t-shirts.
had plenty of sleep last night.
All right, let's go ahead and dive straight in. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Overwatch World Cup. Have you gotten a chance to check out any of that?
I did, but you know, I think the appropriate person to give this update is you, Malik, because you were actually at 3 out of the 4 stops for the group stages.
Yes.
I heard you were in Korea, LA, and Paris. I know you're excited about France versus Canada, but was there anything exciting from the group stages that you wanted to talk
Did
about?
Canada
I just
win?
think
Is Canada the one that
South
made it?
Korea and the fact that the skill gap between South Korea and the rest of the world has closed, I think that's what's gotten me excited, because I honestly feel like this is the BlizzCon where anybody can win.
South Korea is not going to win like in League of Legends.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, the marquee matchup is Canada and France because, you know, there's a lot of trash talk between those two teams. But I think this BlizzCon, we might see somebody that's not Team South Korea walk
You know
away
a
with the
developer
championship.
is struggling
Are you
when
gonna
there
say
is no
Team
slutty cam
USA?
whores
Yeah,
at your
I'm gonna say
convention.
I'm not going to do the
Proof
chant
BFA
every day.
sucks.
I know everybody's going to start it. They're probably chanting in the arena
What?
right now. But yeah, Team USA looks very strong.
Isn't that the opposite?
Kind of scared of them.
Isn't
They
it
got
that
the
a
bravado
developer
about them,
is
the way they're
struggling
walking around the building, they're
when they
confident, they've
need
been boot camped,
booby
they're ready
streamers?
for it. So,
Like
it's
a
gonna be good
developer
World
that
Cup.
doesn't need that
yeah, I
isn't
would love to see
like
another
what?
country defeat Korea. This will be exciting.
Indeed, indeed. Now, yeah, like I said, France and Canada, that's the marquee matchup. People are definitely going to want to check that out. But you know what? It's going to be good to see the World Cup play out on a global stage. But while we're on the subject of global stages, Hearthstone is actually doing things differently at BlizzCon this year. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, so this year at BlizzCon, we have the Hearthstone Global Games. It's kind of the same style as Overwatch World Cup style. It actually debuted last year, and we had it culminate at Gamescom. So it's super awesome to have it here at BlizzCon this year. Again, you know, you have national pride. You have players and teams cheering for their country. And I think we're very excited about China because China is not only represented in Overwatch World Cup, but you also have a China team in Hearthstone Global Games. So kudos to China.
Can someone just play? Can a professional Hearthstone player just come dressed as Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, please?
That's going to be really
That
cool
would
to
be
watch.
awesome.
It is great to watch.
Just coming up to a Hearthstone tournament dressed as Yu-Gi-Oh. That would make my day.
How are you feeling about the competition and what happened?
No, because they cannot afford to hire booby streamers and the game doesn't have enough exposure to draw them in free.
The one actually made it out of group stages. And
I thought there were plenty of booby streamers for BFA.
China usually doesn't make it out
Isn't
of
that
the
how
group
they make like their living? Showing their boobs?
That we really all want to see and what everyone is talking about is the
Bridget
two
was-
titans,
Bridget was
the
sick.
two rivals. It is Genji from Korea, previously known as MVP Black.
Our champions from last year.
They are our champion from last year.
Genji.
People want to see
They're
them
trying to be
against Team
Genji
Dignitas,
now.
the best
Oh,
player
they're trying to be cool.
best team
They're trying to
in
be
Europe.
cool.
And you know,
Oh,
those two teams,
rebranding.
have gone at it. Everyone is expecting Genji to win, but you know they met each other in the finals of the mid-season brawl in an epic best of 7. It was so close. Genji won.
Right,
So
right.
I'm expecting Team Dignitas to come back strong, wanting revenge, and hoping for their very first BlizzCon title.
Okay.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You guys have to keep an eye out for a wild card, and that is Miracle from Korea. So I mean, you know, I know in Overwatch you call them the dark horse, but you know, I'm going to call Miracle a wild card here because they are the only Korean team to be able to defeat Genji in the Korean League season. Not once, but twice. So I don't know. You have to keep an eye out for Miracle, but I think we all want to see Genji versus Team Dignitas.
I'm always up for a team coming out of nowhere and taking the championship, though, so I will be keeping an eye on them for sure. But let's go ahead and move forward to WoW Arena. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you told me this is the longest running championship that's been happening at BlizzCon.
It has been. Yep, the arena.
Wow, wow. So who should we look out for this weekend in WoW Arena?
Wow, there are a lot of fan favorites in WoW.
Yes.
So if I had to pick a fan favorite for a player, it's of course Sea-Doo. Everybody loves Sea-Doo. He didn't make it to BlizzCon last year.
I remember that. People were very sad about that.
They were, but he's back. So he's back with Method Orange.
Okay.
And so I'm sure everyone's going to be excited to see him. But if we're talking
the
about
Alliance pillar?
favorite teams
right.
and the marquee match, you all have to watch the Gosu crew, which is a North America team, up against probably the best WoW Arena team, Method Black, play against each other. And there is a huge rivalry between these two teams because, you know, they both have the best rogue players. Everybody knows Peekaboo on the Gosu crew, and then they want to know if he's better than Waz over on Method Black. And so it's really the battle of who's the best rogue player, but also, of course, who's the best arena team.
And then you have like a feral druid just going,
I'm super excited to see this one. This is the talk of all through opening week, so that's what you guys have to watch. And then, of course, on the World of Warcraft stage, we do have the World of Warcraft Mythic Dungeon Invitationals, Mythic Dungeon All-Stars, I'm sorry, taking place as well. So it's super awesome to see that tournament on that stage. You know, a lot of great representation from teams all around the world. I think other regions are performing better in World of Warcraft esports than ever before.
Yeah.
So we all have a lot to be
What
excited
arena
about.
season is it now? Is it like
It's gonna be cool to see it all
16,
play out over the
17?
new meta too that Battle for Azeroth has brought along too. So I'm really excited about that. But we got to go ahead and move on to our next game, which is StarCraft. There's a lot of talk going around BlizzCon about a non-Korean possibly taking the BlizzCon championship for StarCraft. We
a
have
non-Korean
Zero,
team wins
who's looking
StarCraft.
amazing.
Yes.
The meme is dead.
Who is still top tier as well. Tell me, how are you feeling about the competition going into this weekend?
You know, we have the perfect bracket for that. Let's talk about Cyril. I mean, Cyril really does have the best chance to take BlizzCon this year. He is sitting at the top of the WCS circuit standings right now with over 14,000 points. The next player only has, I think, 3,000 points. Cyril has won the championship 4 times in the circuit and has never been done before.
That is crazy.
4 titles, like he's
that
not sharing his trophy with anybody. So I know he's eyeing that BlizzCon trophy for sure. And then, you know, on the other side of the world, you have Maru, who is dominating the Korean standings. He is #1 on the Korean standings, and he has won every single GSL champion. That's 3. And that is really hard to do in Korea when you're playing up against the very best of the best. So, you know, the 2 titans here across the world, they are going to face each other. Well, I say they are going to.
Wow, where the PvP is good and
PvE
is the
grand finals.
esports.
Anything can happen in StarCraft. The players are all
Too
amazing.
many,
so,
you know,
happy, but
from
I
the
think we all
announcers.
want to see who is
Filler
going to take the
words.
title there.
Filler words.
Are having
They're processing.
record-breaking
While they're
years.
talking,
So
they're
this is
trying to
basically
think
like
of
an
what they're going
unstoppable
to
force
say.
in a movable
They're
object,
processing.
in a sense. It's crazy.
And you know what? If Cyril
We're
takes
going
the
to kill to
title,
play some WoW.
it will be history. We will make history, and all of you here today will get to witness history. And
We'll
watch
get to
it
witness
if
history
that happens. So
when a non-Korean
definitely
wins in
Well,
StarCraft.
Cam, before we go,
Want to be racist
really
much?
looking forward to here at BlizzCon?
Well, on Saturday, I always look forward to all the finals. But if you're talking about today, the thing I'm most looking forward to is the StarCraft Remastered show match. I mean, I love me some RTS, and I love StarCraft. So that's taking place today with the winner of ASL, which is Africa Star League. That's Rain, going up against the champion of KSL.
When do we get our cinematic?
Who is last. So you have last versus
I'm
Rain.
going to let you finish, but when are we getting our
exhibition match
Overwatch
on the
cinematic?
StarCraft stage today. Don't miss it. It's going to be awesome.
2 living legends right there. That's going to be awesome. Well, Kim, thank you so much for joining us for our first esports update here on the All Access channel. And guys, I'm Malik Forte. I'll be with you all weekend, keeping you up to date on all the esports action throughout BlizzCon. But for now, let's go ahead and throw it back to our hosts, Alex and Michelle.
Hey!
Thanks so much,
It's always good to
Malik.
see Kim back on the couch. She used to be a host, actually, at BlizzCon for a while.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So
It's like
thank you
coming
so
home
much.
again,
I
Kim.
know. All right, guys.
Guys, there's a lot of stuff going on in esports. That was like
It really is.
an esports weekly update that
It used
was
to just
intense.
be like 2 esports. Now there's like every franchise outside of
Yeah.
Diablo has it.
And I'm actually really
crazy.
excited about it. She mentioned it. Kim mentioned it right at the end.
Diablo
the
has
Reign
esports? I
versus
thought it was a
Last,
one-player game.
The sort of expedition match. Because a lot of times you don't get those specific players that can actually cross-pollinate.
Absolutely.
And it's just super fun, man.
Cross-pollinate?
So talented.
All right.
All right, guys. Now we're going to send it back over to Anna, who's standing by with BlizzCon executive producer Sarah Lynn Smith.
Hi there, guys. Anna Prosser here on the BlizzCon floor, catching up with Sarah Lynn Smith, who's the executive producer of BlizzCon. This is your first year as executive producer. How does that feel?
It feels fantastic. This is my
Can anyone
7th
hear
year
the
at Blizzard,
Warcraft
my
theme in the
first year
background?
having this role with BlizzCon.
It's very
and
low
I just
volume.
love it. I mean, BlizzCon's really special to Blizzard and all the employees. We start planning, I think, in January for the entire year, and there's thousands of employees that are here and an extended BlizzCon team. Yeah, so I feel fantastic. I feel excited. I'm also very proud of the teams. I mean, this is the 12th BlizzCon for Blizzard, and our events team, our broadcast team, the extended BlizzCon team. There's so much talent and love put into the show. So yeah, it's feeling great.
Well, as executive producer, you have your hands kind of in everything. You're overseeing so many parts of BlizzCon, so you probably have a perspective that's really unique. For people at home who are just learning about BlizzCon, what would you say is your favorite part?
Oh my, if I had to pick one. Well, my favorite element is probably our Darkmoon Fair area
Did that guy
upstairs,
borrow that
but I
girl's
really love seeing what the
jean
community
jacket?
brings to the show. So I definitely am
I don't
looking
know.
out for our cosplayers. I love our cosplay community, and then like the esports pros and the exciting action.
I like
we'll
that. She's
bring,
like,
the
I love our
casters on
cosplay
stage.
community. Then
But
the
I also really
esports,
just
but
love
first the
all the stories you
cosplay.
hear about the human connection that's happening. I was at the BlizzCon benefit
She's
dinner
cool.
last night, and I heard from a woman and her husband that had met playing WoW, and the first time that they met was actually in person at BlizzCon several years ago.
Aw,
Also was
BlizzCon.
talking to an army vet, and he was stationed in Germany for a while, but wanted to continue leading his raid on the East Coast, so he asked for this crazy late night shift, and hearing stories like that is always heartwarming.
Totally. Now, we are setting up for the opening ceremony. People are always super excited to find out what Blizzard has in store. I know you can't tell us too much, but can you give us any hints of what we can expect?
Well, there's a lot you're going to be wanting to stay tuned for there. We're going to have Mike kick it off, and then just like last year, we'll throw to multiple stages. We'll be broadcasting from multiple stages. So after that, I don't think there's
Oh, they're
anything
playing the
else I
Battle
can
for
reveal. You're
Azeroth
gonna have to stay
cinematic.
tuned.
That's fair. Thank you so much, Sarah Lynn. And I can't wait for the opening ceremony, so we'll see you soon.
Quit stalling.
I love that Sarah Lynn Smith is taking on the job of being the producer of this entire show.
It's just a small job. Not really much going on here this weekend.
Just a little
Got
tiny
her pregnant
job.
at BlizzCon. What the
BlizzCon.
fuck? Shotgun
Now it's time to
wedding.
check out one of the great on-demand videos available right now on BlizzCon.com. Here's Faces of War, Battle for Azeroth.
For the Horde.
For the Horde, I love it. I love it.
So today is fun. Today is something kind of new for us.
We're in the Activision Capture Studio up here in Santa Monica. This is a facility where we can do motion capture and video and texture reference of actors.
We're over on the facial capture stage, and what we're doing is we brought in our actor Jordy, who's playing Anduin, and we basically
Jordy?
have him sitting inside a sphere
Nice.
of cameras.
Close to my name.
More scary than it actually is. Oh, looks exciting though.
The cameras are all synchronized together, and so Jordy's going through all these stages of different emotional states. What we need is that moment of realization, the calm.
By sort of striking different poses, we can basically capture a whole range of different types of muscle movements in the face, from the areas around your mouth to the eyebrows, up, down, sorrow, joy, happiness, you name it. In the past, we've spent a lot of time trying to go for building a character from scratch. And that is an amazingly fun process.
But you can take a long time finding your way. So creating a digital scan of an actor, that gives us something real.
Damn
to
it,
start
Stormwind.
And then recording our actor's performance gives our animators a very inspirational point of reference as they bring the character to life. Cut, hold that.
They skipped the main chorus because it's too loud. I know that song very well.
Let me see how that one looks.
We were extremely lucky to find Jordi Holovar.
Not only is he really good at the performance side of it, but he also looks enough like the character that we can kind of push and pull things around and stylize his face until it really fits in the world of Warcraft. You're cheering everybody on for the Alliance, you know? Yeah. Awesome.
Not only can you see the budding of a very good actor in Jordi, but you also get the sense that he's a genuine person. I think we could have cast somebody a little bit older, potentially with some more experience as an actor, but I don't think that would have rung as true.
How motion capture works was used in 1995.
This is sort of his coming of age, where now he's in charge of this really big army, and he's faced with a choice. Am I going to follow in my dad's footsteps, or am I going to be my own kind of king? And so there's an uncertainty to the character.
Am I gonna Zerg rush
that, you know, by the
Sylvanas?
end of the movie, hopefully gives way
Yes.
to a purposefulness, you know? And we just really felt like Jordi had those qualities. And action?
We're always going back to humans. We're going back to the references that we can find in the real world, whether it's an actual human behavior or simply a stone wall. Once we've done that, that's where the creative freedom starts.
Well, it's all acting, you know. Animators are actors. They act through their characters, and it's kind of a slow motion
This guy almost
process,
looks like
but they
Hideo
do
Kojima
have to
with the hair and
inhabit those
glasses.
roles. If we have to find our own way, there's a lot of trial and error. There doesn't seem to be any real good substitute for somebody coming in and just bringing all of their instincts to bear, and in just a moment, you can capture something that feels completely natural. Right now, you're twisting, and this arm kind of goes away. Maybe this arm can be kind of like out like that. Yeah. Shooting reference for animation isn't a new thing by any means. Disney did it back in the day. They would shoot on film, of course, but it
What
really
the hell?
is
My
the
Twitch
same
channel just died.
process at its core.
Seriously?
It's relying on the intuition of actors, of real human beings, to try to be in a moment and give you something that feels true, that feels natural.
My Twitch
Yeah, I
just
think it's
died.
great stuff, Jordi.
What the fuck?
And so we recorded on video, and we put our helmet cam on, and we get all our tracking dots, and we run it off
Kuma,
our
you have to
phone, and we get
cosplay
these
as one
amazing
Sylvanas or Mercy
close-ups
from
where we can
Overwatch.
see every little
Mate,
thing that
I
the
would make a
actor's face is
sexy
doing.
Sylvanas.
But it's still in the end the same thing.
I would just
they
have to
were
go
doing
to the
back
gym
in
a
day.
lot.
What we're doing is just, you know, applying the latest tools to that process.
For the Alliance!
And cut.
That was great.
And our Twitch just died. Our Twitch channel just died. What the hell? Twitch, this is why I'm on YouTube. You're unreliable. Plus you promote titty streams.
All right, we
Probably
are less
got banned
than
on Twitch
10
for doing the
minutes
opening
away from the
ceremony.
start of opening
Blizzard doesn't
ceremonies,
give a
which
shit.
is bonkers. I'm so excited for everything.
Blizzard
But
wants
real
you to
quick, let's
watch the
find out what
opening
you're
ceremony
most
and
excited to
discuss
see
it.
at this
They
year's
want you
show.
to react
Here
to
are the results of our first
This is gonna win.
all-access
Fucking
hashtag.
told you.
It looks like BlizzCon Reveals is beating out everything at 80%. I know Malik wanted BlizzCon Esports.
I think I won.
I think this is just for, you know, people looking forward to the reveal, and then they're going to be all about esports.
So Twitch makes the
panels. I
decision
can see this completely
to
flipping
ban
once all
a
the reveals
Twitch
are happening,
channel
and they're like,
when the
"This
creator of the
over."
content
And then
wants
it's
you to
like,
watch
100%,
it
I
and
just wanna
react
see the
to it.
panels. 'Cause that's the best thing about
So
opening
on what
ceremonies, right?
authority
They're
is
like,
Twitch
"And
making
this is
this
happening." You're
call?
like, what
Because
does
we
that
are
mean?
Twitch.
Right.
Your
How do
boobies
I-
are not
And then later
out.
they're like, "All right,
You
here's
take
an
those
hour, we'll
titties
tell you
out,
what actually
we
Yeah,
put
and
you
I
on
remember
main
the first
page.
year Overwatch
You
was revealed,
watch
they
what
showed
company,
the
what do
video
you watch?
and
We
everyone was
ban
like,
you.
Is that
It's
a
like,
movie?
what?
What's happening?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and then
Twitch.
you have to go to the panel to find out everything about it.
Yeah, that's always good when we get to do the deep dive, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah, for sure. And we've got people coming to the desk as well, but we're going to be having
Like,
more of these hashtag
legit?
battles in a little bit. We've got a
My
question
Twitch
for you
doesn't
coming up,
exist
but in the
anymore.
meantime,
What the
If
fuck?
you're watching with us at a viewing party for BlizzCon, or even better yet, if you're cosplaying at a viewing party,
Oh, yeah.
take some pics.
Incorrect
and send it to us,
username or
and,
password.
use the hashtag
I can't log
BlizzCon. We
into
might
my
actually
Twitch. Did they
show
just
our
ban my
favorites on the stream
Twitch?
throughout the day. So
Did they
definitely wanna
just
see
ban
your
my
cosplay.
Twitch?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
For sure. Now,
For what?
we want to remind you that this currently, what you're watching here, is a free preview,
Yeah.
right? and it ends at 12:30 p.m. PST.
That's why these
If you
guys are
want to
stalling.
keep watching, you're going
They don't
want
want
to
show
have
us
to
any of
need
the
to
cinematics
buy
yet.
a
They want to keep
BlizzCon virtual
stalling.
ticket, which will give you access to every hall, every panel, every big announcement, all the talent and costume contests, and of course, the closing night festivities.
Yes, which is going to be a lot of fun. You're also going to get
I'm going to check my
items
email
for
really
every
quickly to
Blizzard
see if I got
franchise,
something from
instant
Twitch.
access to the entire library of those on-demand videos that we've been talking about up on BlizzCon.com. And you're even going to be able to play, like Alex said before, the World of Warcraft Classic demo, vanilla, at home, just like you were here with us at BlizzCon without
You have
lines.
received a
So
copyright
what are you excited?
takedown.
Go to BlizzCon.com and pick up your virtual ticket right now.
That is right. All right, we're almost ready to head over to opening ceremonies, but first, it's time for a quick word from our sponsor.
Haha, Lucio here. You know you gotta eat a good breakfast, right? You can't skate, dance, spin records, or save the world on an empty stomach. So amp up your breakfast with a Sonic Boost and have some
Wait, what the
Lucy
fuck?
O-Os. Oh yeah, one more thing. Woo! They're part of this complete breakfast. Oh yeah! I know you want some of this. Overwatch never tasted so good.
Under DMCA, we are required to terminate accounts of repeat infringers. But I'm not a repeat
That's
infringer. What the
100%
fuck?
true.
We have received an alleged
we are
notice
not joking.
copyright infringement with respect to
That's real
account.
cereal.
Alleged infringement.
Yeah. That's a thing, guys. That's a
Viewing
thing.
party. All right.
Lucio's
We're infringing.
is a real cereal.
Other
and will
copies
be
of alleged
available in the
infringing
US
content.
starting December
Ceremony
through
viewing
Blizzard's
party.
partnership with
Wait,
Teldrassil.
what?
And you'll get an Overwatch in-game.
Who the fuck is
guys,
playing
I know.
another viewing party?
Michelle literally said, I have to start eating them right now. But you're also going to get Overwatch in-game
Oh wait,
loot
that's my
when
one.
you pick up a box
Copyright
of your own.
Blizzard.
This is crazy.
K Miller
and
at
I love
Blizzard.
every second
Oh,
of
okay.
it.
Oh my God.
Well,
If
I'll
you're
send
here
it.
with
I'll
us
send
right
Mr.
now at
K Miller an
BlizzCon, you
email,
can grab
and I'll
a
ask
free
him
sample
why.
while supplies
As a result, the
last.
alleged content and
I
other
know,
copies
this is amazing.
have been
It's the
removed
most
from
amazing
Twitch.
thing ever.
If the claim was against live content, your house has been suspended for 24 hours. Finally, a copyright strike has been issued to your account. You currently have zero Finally, a copyright strike has been issued to your account. You have 0 copyright strikes on your account.
Joining us now
What?
to tell us a little bit more.
Hi,
Deputy
I'm
Game
Twitch.
Director for Destiny 2 Forsaken, Steve Cotton. What's going on, man?
Hi, Michelle. Thank you very much.
Welcome to our desk.
Thanks.
Is this your first BlizzCon?
This is my first BlizzCon, actually. Well, at least here at a desk on stage. This is it's like.
I'll
this is
send an
amazing. It's
email.
incredible. I'm super excited.
Yeah, the energy here is always just bonkers.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Well, talk to us about Destiny 2. I'm a big fan of Destiny.
Well,
I think it is super fun to play.
Thank you very much.
So tell us what's going on since launch and what's happening.
So I do have an announcement I'm going to make in a second.
He's going to make an announcement.
Yeah. Since Destiny 2's launch, we spent a lot of time, working on the refining the PC version of Destiny. To make sure that we had smooth keyboard and mouse controls, uncapped frame rate, 4K support right out of the box. But we've also spent the last year improving a lot of other parts of Destiny 2, the core of Destiny 2. We added deeper engagement, RPG elements.
Oh wait, Destiny
we got
2 is a
lot of
thing? I thought he
feedback
died.
from the community. And so we went back to the weapon systems and we revamped the weapon systems. We added new weapons.
Yeah, but they didn't
We
even
improved
give
lot
me
of
a
old
copyright
weapons.
strike.
We
I'm
added
like,
new
all
features
right.
like collections and triumphs. I mean, we added a lot of systems.
Look, as an achievement hunter, I'm a big fan of that. So
I have to say,
add that in.
Destiny 2 was literally the first game I played on my ultra-wide monitor. And I was so happy because every time a cutscene
I'm only
happened,
doing
I was
the
like,
opening
hey,
because the
guys,
opening is the part that's
cutscene.
open to the
You guys
public.
use your stupid
If I reveal
bars.
more than the
This
opening,
is
then
a
I'm
no
technically
bar
like
situation in
stealing.
my office right now, which is amazing. So listen, I've been loving the game. I know that lots of players have been loving the game. Getting into all of the
Why are these guys stalling? Quit
the
stalling.
raids and the new end game content.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about what's coming and what's been happening.
Yeah, so, well, first of all, the Destiny 2 today is a huge improvement over the Destiny 2 that we launched last year because of all those improvements we've made.
Are we even
and
going to
the
make it to a
reception from
cinematic in the opening
community has been
ceremony, or are
amazing.
they just going to keep
But there's more
stalling
to
with this
come.
panel?
We know BattleNet players, we're waiting for the right time to jump in.
BattleNet?
We saw
You
a
mean
lot
the
of
thing
new
that
faces
doesn't
this
work?
year in Destiny Universe, but we also we see a lot of people kind of
What?
waiting for the right time to jump into Destiny, and so
really?
I think today,
Oh, is this an announcement?
I think today I'd
Does
like
it
to make
feel
that
like there's-
decision a little bit easier for them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
So starting today,
I know what I'm gonna do.
through November 18th, Destiny 2 is going to be free to all Battle.net players.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yep. You get to as long as you go in, register, claim your free gift. It's yours to keep forever.
Until November 18th.
You got till November 18th to do it.
Till November 18th to claim it, and then you own it
You
for
own
free.
it forever. You own it forever.
Guys,
it's free. Yeah.
Go play the game. Come on.
We get Destiny 2 for free?
Not
What's the
bad
catch?
at all. That's pretty cool. That's
And-
very cool.
Yeah, no, it's and then for the current players, we have an exclusive in-game emblem.
I'll
that we're
take
gonna
it.
Give them. It's going to be available in December.
Did I just get it for free?
And it's a one of a kind. Doesn't exist anywhere else. So we're really excited about.
Did I just get Destiny 2 for free?
This is the existing Destiny 2 community right now. Yeah, so that's you. It's just you guys.
You get a little special thing.
So, and you're also running another free Gambit trial through for this weekend, or when is this happening? The Gambit trial weekend.
Well, first of all, if you're not familiar with what Gambit is, I think a lot of people might not be. Right? Gambit's a new mode that we released.
Did we just get Destiny 2 for free?
It was a hybrid mode. It was a PvE and PvP.
I feel bad for the
kind
people
of,
that actually paid
a
for
very
it.
New experience that was unique to really something that only Destiny could do.
Yeah.
If you like shooting monsters in the face, if you like competitive modes, if you like taking down giant bosses,
I am into shooting monsters in the face, and I want to hear more from you and everything
Is it
about
a
this.
pay-to-play
but we have
game?
to get to opening ceremony really quick.
Wait, Matt, if I just got it for free,
is November 9th to the 11th.
can you get it for free?
9th through the 11th, guys.
I love it.
Guys,
Yep.
if you want more details on Destiny 2 and Gambit, you can find additional information on DestinyTheGame.com/BattleNet. And if you've never played Destiny 2 on PC, it's starting free today until November 18th, so grab it while you can.
Oh, yeah. All right. It is time for opening ceremonies. Enjoy BlizzCon.
About frickin' time.
2018.
This is what I wanted to do the entire time. Just like this. Oh my god, finally. What are we gonna have, 10 minutes of opening ceremony? It better not be only 10 minutes. I expect 30 minutes of opening ceremony.
You know there's more out there, don't you?
I don't like May. I don't like May.
No one can stop death.
Wait, is that Diablo? Because those cinematics are really, like, high quality. I've never seen any of them.
I have learned patience, my son. It's about time.
They're all counting on me.
Push forward!
The moment Diva destroys a battle tower.
Why would you do this?
You have earned your warrior's death.
Aww, I still get chills down my spine from that one.
The world needs us now, more than ever. Are you with me?
Opening ceremony begins. Buyout t-shirt ends. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Blizzard Entertainment co-founder, Mike Morhaime.
Thank you so much, everyone. And welcome to BlizzCon 2018.
Where's Red Shirt Guy?
I think, like many of you, BlizzCon will always be like home to me. And it always feels good to be home. Okay, now I do this every year, and we're gonna do it again. How many of you are here attending BlizzCon for the very first time?
I'm still not there for the first time.
How many of you have been to 2 BlizzCons? How about 5 BlizzCons? And how many of you have been to all of the BlizzCons?
Oh, shit.
I've been to all of them, too. And I want to acknowledge a very special couple who have also never missed a BlizzCon.
Really? Who?
My parents.
Aw, mommy and daddy. Cute. A little bit embarrassing, but cute.
I can't tell them how much I appreciate them and their support. Unfortunately, my dad's under the weather this weekend, but they're watching on the stream today. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Aww. That's cute. That's cute.
Whether you're a BlizzCon veteran or are joining us for the very first time, you are among friends. Welcome. Okay, and let's also give a big shout out to everyone joining us via the online stream. Come on.
Yay! Thanks for shutting us down on Twitch, by the way.
As you know, I'll be passing the baton to my good friend J. Allen Brack this year. But before I do, I'd like to take a moment and reflect a little on the past 27 years. It's hard to believe what an adventure we've had together. When Alan, Frank, and I first started out, I never could have imagined all the places this road would take us. We thought we had it made when we completed our very own game from scratch with the Lost Vikings, or when Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness became our first #1 selling game. And then I thought I was dreaming with our midnight launch events, signing boxes for players. We were totally unprepared when World of Warcraft exploded and transformed everything overnight.
At one point, they were getting $10 million a day worth of revenue from World of Warcraft. Like, that's a fuck ton.
We hosted our very first BlizzCon right here back in 2005, and we were blown away by the response, and it has just gotten better each year. It's become a cornerstone of our community and a highlight of the year. I've been able to travel around the world, attending esports events and meeting absolutely amazing people. And earlier this year, we got to experience the Overwatch League finals in front of a sold-out crowd at Barclays Center. How far we've come. We've shared so many great experiences together, and your passion is what made all of them so special. To everyone who joined us on this epic journey, I just want to say thank you. Your support has fueled the creativity and dedication of our entire Blizzard team, and it has meant so much to me. Now I want to say a few words about our new president, J. Allen Brack. Many of you know Jay from his 12 years working on World of Warcraft. Well, you think you know Jay.
What?
But you don't. But seriously, Jay has been a great friend of mine since he joined Blizzard. He's led the development team of one of our industry's most complex, global, and influential games for over a decade, and he's done it with great integrity. He is a fierce champion of Blizzard values and a stalwart leader, not only of the World of Warcraft team, but within the whole company. He cares deeply about the Blizzard community and our employees. For all of those reasons and more, I'm proud and excited to see him lead Blizzard into the future. I want to thank you all again for your tremendous support. And now, please welcome to the stage the president of Blizzard Entertainment, J. Allen Brack.
That's how unproductive, just smelting. Servers when WoW first started couldn't handle the people. Yeah, too many people started it. Helped it into an anime plot twist. Why is everyone wearing the bags over their heads? What the hell?
Look at what you did.
What did I do?
You made this.
Yes.
Thank you, Mike.
It is awesome.
Thank you for all your passion. Thank you for all you've done. We wouldn't be here without you.
Thank you, Jay.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank
Mike Morheim, ladies and gentlemen.
What's with those bags, though? I don't get it.
Thank you, everyone. That was a
Is it
great
so they
moment.
can read but still keep
Mike
watching?
is an amazing leader, and he's the absolute toughest act to follow. He's also helped put us all in a great position going forward in the future. When I joined Blizzard almost 13 years ago, I was motivated by the ability to create amazing games and awesome entertainment experiences. I admired the development-first culture and the Blizzard community. That's you. That's you. You're the Blizzard community. Everyone here, everyone watching. You're the most passionate, most dedicated players there are. Everything about Blizzard today, our games, our employees, the community, inspire and excite me more than ever. I'm exceptionally proud to lead Blizzard going forward, but I'm also humbled by the huge responsibility. It's a tremendous challenge. But what motivates us and what motivates everyone at Blizzard is the enthusiasm that you have. When we get feedback and the support from you enjoying our games, it helps fuel us to create more great content. It
This is
also
the guy who
drives us
said
to
about
create
classic
amazing
WoW.
experiences
You think
like
you want it,
BlizzCon.
but you really don't.
And we think of BlizzCon as the physical manifestation of the Blizzard community. BlizzCon is one of the places where the real magic happens. That's where we as gamers make connections with our fellow players and build friendships that make being part of the community so memorable. BlizzCon also showcases incredible creativity from you through the art, movie, talent, and cosplay exhibitions that you create. All of these come together and make the universes more exciting and make every day more fun. Our pledge to you as Blizzard is to continue to make the great games that you love, create entertainment experiences that you want to be a part of. Gaming can be an incredibly inclusive place. Collectively, work to include and uplift one another, build the spirit around each gaming community, and use it to make a better world. Let's look back at some of the great experiences that we've shared this past year.
Is this going to be a montage?
We came together as factions and took part in Battle for Azeroth, the latest World of Warcraft expansion.
Come on, give us a montage. Montage. Montage.
We performed wacky science experiments and explored spooky dungeons in Hearthstone.
They have dungeons in Hearthstone? Nani?
We challenged each other with new heroes and maps across Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm, and StarCraft 2.
I haven't played StarCraft more than like twice.
And today, for the first time ever, you can play Diablo 3 on the Nintendo Switch with the Eternal Collection. This package includes all Diablo 3 content, including Reaper of Souls, the Necromancer, and we're excited to work with Nintendo to bring it to the Switch
Should I play
console.
Diablo 3? Is it a good story? Did I do it?
These are games that we all love, and the place that we play these games together is Battle.net. We've had some additions to the platform over the last year for some great developers outside of Blizzard. We hosted a record-breaking number of players from Call of Duty Black Ops 4 a few weeks ago. And in September, the team from Bungie launched its current expansion for Destiny 2, Forsaken. We're pleased to welcome these games to Battle.net and make the Blizzard community even stronger. Outside of games,
you gonna carry me, Matt? Can you carry my ass?
Totally amazing and totally unexpected. Foremost among these was the overwhelming support for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
I remember that. We got the Mercy skin. Nice work, guys. You picked a good company.
Thanks to your enthusiasm for the Pink Mercy skin, t-shirts, and community streamer support, you helped raise $12.7 million. I
clap to that.
And that's the largest single-year donation from a company in the history of the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So be proud of everything that you accomplished.
Now we should get a Pink Davis skin. Do it.
On the esports side, we witnessed history in the making with the inaugural season of the Overwatch League and the televised Grand Finals event at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And we have huge amounts of esports to share with you this weekend. We have the Overwatch World Cup, the StarCraft 2 WCS Global Finals, the Heroes HGC Finals, World of Warcraft Arena Championships, and the WoW Mythic Dungeon All-Stars.
Should we do the Diablo and StarCraft storyline campaign? Because I haven't played it. Is it a good campaign?
There are so many
Give us a
incredibly
cinematic
talented
reaction
pro players here. You know, let's take a look at what it takes to compete at this, which is the highest level of gaming.
It requires dedication.
This is about passion.
Is he play? Oh, I was gonna say
dedication, endurance, the endless drive to find our limits and push beyond them. This is about sharing the love, making connections.
All right, we can play Diablo and StarCraft story.
No matter what goes down. It's about remembering.
We can do it. We'll do the campaign because I haven't done it. Dedication and medication. Live to win.
It's about something.
All right, we'll do those campaigns. We'll do Diablo and StarCraft campaigns. Because I'm technically still waiting for the fucking company to finish their paperwork. And another company just offered me employment. So I'm like, you guys are taking too long. Alright, we'll do Diablo and StarCraft. We'll do it. But first, let's finish up our Detroit Until Dawn Zero Escape. I just bought The Walking Dead yesterday. I got Kingdom Hearts yesterday. We have like heaps of games to play.
This is our
I love
time.
playing.
This is our place. This is for you. This is for all of us.
I want to play it because I love Blizzard storylines.
Whether you play at home or in the arena, this is about more than games.
You know, the thing that comes through in that video is the emotion that I think we all feel whenever we're watching people compete at that highest level. You know, we watch
I have yet to watch a single esports match.
That it needs, that it means,
like,
that it
I haven't seen
requires
even one.
to be there. Are you ready for an awesome display of esports championship this weekend? Yeah.
Can I get a cinematic animated short for Overwatch, please?
Awesome. I think I know why you're here, though. And that's to talk about the future. And to talk about new video game content.
Yes! Warcraft's getting
And we're
stale.
gonna kick that
Come on.
off right now with StarCraft 2. Did you know that this year, StarCraft is celebrating its 20th anniversary as a game franchise? We've got a new co-op commander to show off today. It's on the show floor and playable. Our old favorite, Zeratul, is here. Our friends at Google DeepMind are also back this year with an update to talk about their work on StarCraft 2. DeepMind is on the cutting edge of artificial intelligence research.
Are they still doing
and they're
StarCraft
working
2
to create
development?
stronger bonds between humans and computers. StarCraft 2's unique qualities as a competitive game make it a really ideal challenge for any kind of AI work. And the hope is that this technology will lead to positive, or this work that they're doing will lead to positive advances in the technology. So you can get information about StarCraft 2, new co-op commander, and all the Google DeepMind stuff tomorrow on the Mythic stage for StarCraft 2.
Come on, keep smelting.
This year has also been a huge celebration for Heroes of the Storm. In addition to the team's usual cadence of unleashing your favorite Blizzard heroes and battlegrounds in the Nexus, the team also created themed events, new skins, new quests, and new storylines.
Storylines?
And so, while Heroes of the Storm remains our love letter to our favorite Blizzard characters, it's also been a place where the Heroes team gets to explore things that are entirely new to Blizzard as well.
Wait, I thought the opening ceremony was an hour, not 2 hours.
I have 2 Heroes videos for you. The first video is going to introduce a new hero born entirely in the Nexus. And she is going to show you that she can hold her own against some of Blizzard's most iconic characters. You get a sneak peek. The second video is going to have a sneak peek of a lot of the exciting video, or a lot of the exciting content that's coming into the Nexus. So BlizzCon, are you prepared to meet Orphea?
Yes, first reaction. Let's do it. All right, let's see what we've got. That looks like Annie from League of Legends, except taller and white hair.
You have finally returned home.
Home? You destroyed my home. Slaughtered innocents. Left peaceful realms in ruin. You broke your promise.
I will not be questioned. Return to the tower at once. Fine.
How could you?
Dead magic. I am beyond that power.
You're wrong. Tell me why.
There must be order, my daughter. Without it, everything will be lost.
Then I will fight.
Oh, so that's her dad.
You have never stop fighting you. For my family. For the realm. For the Nexus.
You really want to see what I can do?
Oh, this is in-game footage now, right? What the fuck?
Impudent child.
Really? That is just ridiculous. Of course she's an edgy teenager.
Someone should probably stop us.
What the fuck?
I'm Kevin from the Heroes dev team, and I'm here to announce your game.
Okay then. Can they do like a American high school thing for all the characters? I could see Diva as an edgy teenager.
Orphea isn't the only exciting update the team has for you. Check out the Heroes What's Next panel later today and the deep dive tomorrow for details on new content.
Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch,
We thought it
Overwatch,
fitting to share her with our BlizzCon family.
Overwatch.
Orphea is free for all BlizzCon attendees and virtual ticket holders.
I love it's like, she's free for the rest of you. We need that money. I just buy it with in-game
Enjoy
gold.
Orphea, and we'll see you in the Nexus.
Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch.
Lastly, for me, coming up is an update on one of my favorite games of all time, World of Warcraft.
Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. That is acceptable.
My transition to take over from Mike, we knew it was important to ensure that World of Warcraft has a leader who both understands the community as well as has a deep personal love for the game. We didn't have to look far for such a leader. I've known John for many years. He joined the WoW team to work on Mists of Pandaria. He then moved to Diablo to help create Reaper of Souls. For the last 2 expansions, he's led much of the development on World of Warcraft as one of my partners. He has updates about Battle for Azeroth content going forward. He also has some updates about what has turned out to be many of your favorite ice cream flavors.
What?
BlizzCon. Please introduce, or please welcome rather, the executive producer of World of Warcraft to the WoW stage, John Haidt.
Yay.
Thank you, Jay. We really miss you.
Come on, keep smelting. Need that gold.
We miss you on the WoW team, Jay, but we are so proud to have you as our president. All right.
What?
Horde!
I like that.
Alliance!
Boo, Wendy. Boo. Boo, Wendy. Boo.
Welcome back
Vanilla ice
to
cream.
BlizzCon. We've seen some incredible moments in the battle for Azeroth. We witnessed Sylvanas brazen attack on the Night Elves and the burning of Teldrassil.
That was like 2 weeks worth of content, though.
We saw the Alliance retaliation on Undercity and the retaking of Lordaeron.
Retaking.
Only to have it laid waste by the Blight.
Owned.
Both sides are racing to form new alliances and adorn their armies with the mythic power of Azeroth. With a horde retrenched in Kalimdor,
Hutch and his alliance.
and the alliance gathering strength in Eastern Kingdoms, the future of Azeroth lies in the balance.
What do I do to get Hutch on a gaming PC so she can play Panda?
Alliance!
Boo, Wendy, boo!
The tides seem to be turning in your favor.
Seem to be. Seem to be.
The time to strike is now. Will you press your advantage and rally your new Kul Tiran allies to strike the Horde where they least expect it?
Don't we have the Scepter of Tides, though?
Will you?
Doesn't that basically mean we can sink your entire navy?
Horde.
We've got Jaina's brother. We've got Jaina's brother.
You suffered a great defeat in Undercity, but you gained powerful new friends in Zandalar.
We did. Bon samedi. Hey.
Will you stand by them as the Alliance comes to lay siege to their homeland? Good. You've been preparing for war, and now the war is here.
Woo!
In Tides of Vengeance.
Ah, about time. Come on, come on, come on. Cinematic, cinematic, cinematic.
It's been a little over a month since we began public testing for Tides of Vengeance. We've received a lot of great feedback, and we are hard at work polishing the game for both Alliance and Horde alike.
That means it's not ready yet. Why is he laughing? Is that a joke?
We can't wait for players to face our newest raid, the Battle of Diablo. It's set in the Great Pyramid in the Troll capital city, and this is the first time ever in WoW that players will experience unique Horde and Alliance versions of the conflict.
Sweet. 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 Sweet.
We also have a new Darkshore Warfront set in the ashes of Teldrassil. The Alliance will help the Night Elves reclaim and rebuild, while the Horde will continue Sylvanas' campaign of destruction.
That doesn't make me feel good.
And Horde and Alliance assaults will bring the war to the shores of Kul Tiras and Zandalar. If you're wondering what lies in store beyond Tides of Vengeance, don't miss our What's Next panel on the Mythic stage later today.
Can I get a cinematic?
If you have questions, we also have a QA panel tomorrow. That'll also be on the on the Mythic stage, and you can drop off your questions at the Dark Moon Fair. So, as World of Warcraft enters its 15th year, we reflect upon this game that has touched our imaginations, forged friendships, and, especially in my case, changed the very course of our lives.
And made me an economic master of the
Last
auction
year,
house.
right here at BlizzCon, we announced that we are embarking on a journey to return to where it all began. And we're very excited to share our progress with all of you. Today, on the show floor, you can play WoW Classic. And if you're not at BlizzCon, you can download this demo using the virtual ticket. So you're probably wondering when you'll be able to play the full game.
Yes.
You have any guesses?
2020? 19?
Blizzard soon. WoW Classic will be released summer of 2019.
When's summer in the US? Our summer is January. I'm gonna guess it's not January.
This is a great opportunity to experience the original gameplay. And if you never had a chance to play the game then, you should see how WoW was 14 years ago.
Who wants to do Nax Ramus?
You should.
Who wants to? I was just laughing. It's like,
And anybody
you guys have no idea.
with a WoW subscription will have access to WoW Classic.
Who wants to do an Nax Ramus
So I know
raid?
you've had a lot of questions about how we're recreating WoW Classic. You can learn more about how we're faithfully restoring and recreating the game in a panel that we have called Restoring History, Creating WoW Classic, and it's tomorrow on the Mythic stage.
I'm willing to play Hunter as long as I don't have to pay for ammo.
So despite our differences as champions of the Alliance and heroes of the Horde, one thing brings us all together, and that's the annual charity drive.
June?
This year,
Okay.
our charity pet is this little guy.
Aww.
That's Whomper.
Why is he sad?
So we're proud to announce that this year's WoW charity pet will go to support code.org. This is a nonprofit. It's a nonprofit dedicated to expanding computer science education in schools and increasing participation by women and minorities.
Of course you have to pay for ammo. Then I'm not
We as
playing
a
Hunter,
Warcraft
am I?
Community, as a Blizzard community, share these values, and we hope you consider adopting Whomper to support code.org. Okay. There is one more thing.
Cinematic.
World of Warcraft isn't just about epic battles and great gameplay. It's about mythology.
And gold making.
Timeless heroes and the timeless stories and the heroes that move this world. So before I hand this off, I'm honored to present a special treat. An all-new cinematic for Battle for Azeroth, Lost Honor. Enjoy.
Yes! Yes! Oh, fuck yes! Finally, something.
That's the last of the soldiers. We'll be calling up farmers next.
When this war began, I thought we were fighting for peace. But we're just fighting.
You're doing all you can to stop her, Your Majesty.
Ooh!
At Lordaeron, you had the chance to take my life. Maybe even end the war.
This shows balls.
Why didn't you kill me?
Could kill you now.
I spared you because I believed you have honor. Was I wrong? Do you want more innocents to suffer? The Horde...
I have given everything for the Horde! Blood for it, kill for it, and Sylvanas is destroying it. She will destroy everything. What I want! want my horde back.
Where my horde gone?
Sarafang, tell me why you spared my life.
I hoped you would stop her.
I can't. Not alone.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Please welcome Creative Director of Hearthstone,
Oh shit!
Ben Thompson.
Mistakes were made. I can't hear you. We can't hear you. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, do they realize? Can't hear the Hearthstone panel on live stream. Plug in mic. We legit can't hear him. Damn it, Blizzard! Like this. Did they just get my tweet? Plug it in! God damn it. Oh well, what? Might as well make some gold while I'm at it. We can't hear shit, can we? Oh shit! Anduin's asking for help. They got my tweet! Did they? Did they get my tweet? Can I just really quickly buy some shit? Did I wake you up, Hudson? Sorry?
What is up, BlizzCon?
Sorry, Hudson. I woke you up.
Can everybody hear the Overwatch arena? Awesome. I want to send a special shout out to all of our folks watching at home right now.
Winning.
All of us, every single one of us here, wishes we were hanging out with you right now.
No, you don't. You wish you were at BlizzCon.
Because they're all logging in later tonight before us, and let's admit it, we wish we were.
Oh, you jealous bastards.
So before I start, I have a quick story for you. My nephew is in town for BlizzCon, and I was so excited. It's his second BlizzCon, and he says to me last night, he says, Uncle Jeff, I'm so excited
Uncle Jeff,
for the new
I need
announcement.
about 350.
And I'm like, well, John, what do you think the new announcement's going to be? And he says, I really hope you announce that you're removing Moira from the game. I don't know. He must be a free-for-all deathmatch player. That's what I'm thinking. But it was an amazing year. I have to give a shout-out to Overwatch League, culminating in the amazing grand finals.
I know this guy. He's a
in
meme.
New York City. It was so awesome. So awesome to be there. We're so proud of Overwatch League. We added a looking for group system so you can finally have a Zenyatta that actually wants to be playing Zenyatta on your team.
Looking for group, that's gonna work as well as Warcraft, isn't it?
We added an endorsement system, and I heavily recommend for that Reinhardt who actually uses the shield instead of charge, endorse him. He's a good teammate.
Oh, there's a Templar. What the fuck? It's just a Templar.
We brought you to new locations like Rialto and Busan. And we had so much fun in Korea this year, bringing you the Diva animated short. And Retribution was fantastic. Watching you guys just crush that content and learn more about our characters like McCree and Reyes. It was so much fun for us.
I actually like that event for Overwatch. I like
we
the
added
Overwatch
a couple new
stories.
heroes. We introduced Brigitte, and of course...
What's a Brigitte?
And of course, Wrecking Ball.
Oh, I haven't even seen Wrecking Ball. I'm so behind.
You are all free to call Hammond all you want. We're happy for that. But there was one thing that I was most proud of the entire Blizzard community, and that was your contributions to Pink Mercy. We are so thankful and so proud of you all. You raised over $12.7 million. You literally have a chance of changing the world. Thank you so much for that.
We got that Pink Mercy skin. It's a good cause, and that charity doesn't actually take a big slice.
Awesome.
That's really good.
As all of that stuff was this year, and how could I forget the Overwatch World Cup viewer and Lucy OOs? I know what everybody's having for breakfast tomorrow. But we like to come to BlizzCon to see new things, right?
Why is this stream lagging?
One of my favorite things about Blizzard and BlizzCon is the amazing work that the story and franchise development group does. These are the women and men who make the awesome Blizzard cinematics, and they are the same people who make the Blizzard animated shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present to you, directed by the amazing Jason Hill, our latest animated short, Reunion.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Here we go. Is that a McCree thing? Because it's Western classics. It's gonna be McCree, isn't it? It's gonna be McCree. It is. It is. Naturally.
We got trouble.
So cool.
Jesse McCree. Been a while. You promised you'd write.
Well, Ash. I've been kind of busy.
We're pretty busy ourselves, so it's awful convenient you showing up today.
Yeah, you never been one to shy away from a good tip.
Hey, we worked hard for this score. You'd best move on now.
All I want is that crate. Everything else is yours.
This crate? Huh. Bob. Well, well. Now you got my attention. What is it?
That's none of your business.
Well, as I see it, now it's very much our business.
Doesn't always have to be this way, Ash.
Apparently, it does.
I love he has the sign. Little mustache. Six people, 6 bullets. Let's see how he goes. Oh, he's gonna hit the lock button, isn't he? He's not gonna kill anyone.
Looks like Bob got himself some upgrades.
Last chance, McCree! Toss out your weapon!
All right, Ash. Here it comes.
I love that. Alright, what was in the crate?
What the... McCree?
Sorry about that, Bob. No hard feelings.
McCree? Hey! Untie me, McCree!
Say hi to the gang for me.
I will not be ignored! I'm gonna rebuild Bob, and I'm gonna have him rip off your other arm!
What is it? Huh?
Hey there, cowboy.
What?
Welcome back, partner.
Nani?
How long have I been gone?
Far too long.
What happened?
Well, that's a story for another time. But I got a call. They're getting the band back together. They want me, but really, they need you.
Jesse, wait.
Is that Athena?
What are you going to do?
I've got some business to attend to. Say hi to the monkey for me.
Monkey?
Scientist. Whatever.
Is that Athena?
That was Reunion. We hope you loved it. We had so much fun making that movie. One of the greatest parts about making a movie like that is we love creating new characters. And there's so many new characters in that movie.
Probably going to be the new hero. It would make
to.
sense.
Members of the Deadlock
Look at this
Gang,
person. They're just so excited.
a mysterious robot. And the whole time, we're thinking to ourselves, could one of those characters be the next hero in Overwatch?
Could that character become a toaster?
How cool would that be? But there's a lot in that movie. Like, for example, could it be that awesome Omnic sniper guy? He'd be a lot of fun. Like, we could make a really cool hero out of him.
He's just bullshitting.
Or maybe one of the three triplets, or all of the three triplets. Like, they'd be cool. And those guys, you're going to study them, and you're going to learn a lot about them. And then, of course, there's Echo, the mysterious white robot that we all want to know more about.
Oh, Echo.
But I'm thinking Echo needs more time. We need to spend more time before we're ready for Echo. But
they haven't finished yet, have
Bob? I think Bob would be amazing. But to be honest, during the making of Reunion, we fell in love with one lady that stole the show. And I now give to you the 29th hero in Overwatch.
What?
Please enjoy.
Oh, it's the girl, isn't it? I was going to say she'd be pretty cool to play.
Funny. They say there's no honor among thieves. But that's not how things work around here. If you cross me, or if you break your word, there'll be hell to pay. You can count on it.
League of Legends wants to have a word with you.
Let's clean up this mess. You wanna try me? Poser. Back off. Burn it all down.
I like her.
Now that gets the blood pumping. There you are.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. That's the Springfield, isn't it?
Bob, do something.
Oh shit. I love his little hat. I love his little hat. I found his little hat. I love it. I love his little hat.
So please welcome to Overwatch, Elizabeth Caledonia Ash, the leader of the Deadlock Gang, McCree's old buddy. It looks like they're on rocky terms right now, I would say. Maybe they'll patch things up. She is an amazing character to play. Super high mechanical skill, which I know just between the small group of us and everybody at home is every one of you guys. Super high mechanical skill. That gun is so much fun to shoot, and she has Bob as an ultimate, which
Bob is the ultimate. I fucking love
just
that.
the best.
Bob.
And wait till you see the skins we get to do for Bob and Ash. It's a lot of fun. So she's going to be great. You can learn all about Ash at the Overwatch What's Next panel. They're going to talk in depth about Ashe. It's going to be pretty amazing. But now there's a lot more BlizzCon to be had. I want to make sure that we have plenty of time for the other announcements. The next stuff is really, really exciting, and I'm super proud to hand it over to Pete Stillwell of Blizzard Classic Games. Give him a hand.
Howdy, BlizzCon! As we've seen this morning, there's so many new experiences to explore across Blizzard's games. But we're also here to discuss one returning from our past.
Ooh, vanilla.
A few years ago, Blizzard started classic games around a simple idea.
Warcraft 3.
The world should always be able to play the games that helped lay our foundation.
Warcraft 3. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Luckily
do
for
it.
us,
do it. Do it.
Sometimes
do it.
that means we get to remaster one.
Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3. Warcraft 3.
Yeah.
Warcraft 3. Come on. Come on. Come on.
So, on behalf of your dedicated men and women of Classic,
come on.
I am honored to present the return of another Titan.
We never paid any heed to the ancient prophecies. Like fools, we clung to the old hatreds. And fought as we had for generations.
Yes! Oh my god! We are so gonna play this. We are so gonna play this. We're gonna get Hutchon to play this too. We're gonna get Hutchon to play this too. Oh my god.
Until the day the sky rained fire.
Oh my god.
A new enemy came among us.
We are so fucking playing this. We're playing this so hard. I can't wait to play it all over again.
We stand now upon the brink of destruction. For the reign of chaos has come at last.
This is remastered. This is not the old cinematic. Yes! Yes! Yes!
All right, promise me you'll come by and give me that cheer every now and again. That's epic. Thanks,
You guys better do Frozen Throne as well.
16 years ago, Warcraft 3 found me. The art was vivid, the gameplay immersive, the stories kept me in their thrall, pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Warcraft 3 changed me. Because of this game, I wanted to create experiences with the power to move people.
Oh, I love that.
Because of this game, I became a developer. And because of this game, I joined Blizzard and I stand before you today. Like, epic.
Bravo, good sir. Bravo.
Reforged will be out next year. But if you're lucky enough to be at...
That's good.
If you're lucky enough to be at BlizzCon today, you don't have to wait.
Demo?
We've got the iconic culling playable here in our demo area.
Calling of Strathholm.
For those of you not familiar, in it you command Arthas as he and his forces purge Strathholm of undead taint. It's a really key moment.
Hutchon is gonna love
ascension,
this.
To becoming the Lich King. If you can't join us today, spoiler alert, yeah, sorry.
Arthas is the Lich King?
16 years, people, come on. If you can't join us today, don't worry. Our amazing Blizzard video team has got you covered. They put together some gameplay footage, and rather than wait, let's see it now.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we are so playing this on community night. Come on, fix your graphics, Blizz. I think they're doing that on purpose. I like Maev in this one. Oh, World Editor, that's so fun. Forged in 4K. 4K, fucking sexy. Are we gonna play this on community night, or are we gonna play this on community night? We're gonna put like 8 or 12 players on a map and just destroy each other.
We're too late. This entire city must be purged.
We are so playing this on community night. Come on, we could fit like 8 or 10, 12 people into this.
Reforged is going to be an exciting new chapter for Warcraft 3. But before we part, I would like to take a moment to really celebrate War 3 and what it's already been.
Beautiful.
I mean, it set the stage for World of Warcraft. Very minor.
I can't wait to see Sylvanas in it. She became my favorite character in the game.
Sylvanas on her path to becoming Queen of the Forsaken. And its soft thrall lead the Horde's exodus to new beginnings in Kalimdor. And it manipulated the hubris of young Arthas as he crossed that terrible threshold at Stratholme, ultimately leading to his destruction and his ascension to Lich King. And that's just the campaign, right? War 3 found millions of other players in other ways, just like me, just like you guys. It changed us with competitive play that forced us to think differently. We forged friendships and sparked rivalries between clans over Battle.net. It empowered creators with an editor to help them bring their own dreams to life. And their custom games gave rise to new genres. Yeah. So, whether you're a campaigner, a ladder champion, a custom gamer, or you'll be new to Warcraft 3 Reforged, we hope you seize this opportunity to be found, to be changed.
I love this
and to be
BlizzCon.
inspired.
Good shit.
On behalf of the men and women of Classic, we thank you for giving us this grand opportunity and purpose. So thank you.
Bravo, good sir. Bravo. I hope you guys do Rise of the Lich King, you know, the Frozen Throne, because that would be an amazing campaign to play.
The other really great thing is, you know, the love for Warcraft 3 is pretty universal around Blizzard, and that led us to what we're calling the Spoils of War Edition. You can order that today. You can pre-order that today, along with the Standard Edition at playwarcraft3.com. To tide you over until Reforged actually comes out, Spoils will unlock a bunch of great content across the other games. That includes Diablo 3, Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, both StarCrafts, and, of course, World of Warcraft.
What do I get?
Which features a meat wagon mount.
Really?
So, we did a little begging, and the World of Warcraft team actually made the wagon's catapult function. Yeah, yeah. Critters throughout Azeroth will come to fear your wrath. For Reforged itself, Spoils will include 4 unique skins, all playable across whatever type of gamer you are. My personal favorite gives Jaina a Warhorse so that she can become playable as Archmage in competitive play. Yeah, it's cool. If you want to dive deeper into everything else we have in store for Reforged, head over to playwarcraft3.com and join us today at 5:30 on the Mythic stage. The one and only Grubby will be hosting a few of our lead developers, as we chat and see what's to come with Warcraft 3 Reforged. So I would like to jump back to Hearthstone. We've figured out the mic issues, so
you're welcome.
Please join me in welcoming Creative Director Ben Thompson.
No, play Warcraft 3. Play Warcraft 3.
Thanks, brother. Yeah.
Hearthstone fans.
For fuck's sake.
Welcome to the Mythic stage.
Motherfuckers.
To my Hearthstone family waiting for me back at the Hearthstone stage, keep a bench warm. I'll be right back. We just had to do a little thing. They saw how big this announcement was going to be for Hearthstone, and they thought to themselves, we got to get him a bigger stage. So, in recap, the year opened with the Witchwood. As players took part in foiling the evil plots of Hagatha and her minions as they launched an all-out assault of spookiness on the general town of Gilneas. This was followed by the Boomsday Project, where we asked you to take part in experiments alongside and ultimately against the nefarious Dr. Boom and the scientists of Boom Laboratories. Now this brings us to the third and the final set in the Year of the Raven.
Hey, Divine. It's BlizzCon.
During this time, the exploratory phase of the set, when the team is at their most fun. Whiteboards everywhere are covered with sketches and drawings and questions. Questions like, is there a disco maybe in an old mage tower? Do we awaken the old gods, perhaps? Ultimately, and here's the part you haven't heard yet, we wanted to celebrate the spirit of competition. We wanted to do so in a way that champions the beliefs and the culture of an ancient civilization.
They already did Overwatch.
So as we pull away the vines and cut away the undergrowth of a proud arena at the center of Stranglethorn Vale, we ask you now, hey man, what you think about this?
All right, let's see. I'll tell you what I think about this. Okay, it's pretty cool.
By earth, by air, rain and fire. The only things a real troll desire. First to smash and to mash and to bash and maybe mangle. Here is Stranglethorn, you'll be warned, my lord's gonna trash ya. Say your prayers with voodoo, bashi bashi. Time for fun, we're gonna run ya through. Too bad for you.
It's only once a generation. One victor wins the confrontation. Standing here, got no fear. I'm the best in the arena.
Man, you never seen a hero cut you down to zero.
Victory is no joke. Careful at your door. It's a star, it's our star is born. Here in Stranglethorn.
I like the song. Rusticon's
That's
Rumble.
right, we're taking you back to the Gurabashi Arena to be a part of Rusticon's Rumble. Revisit the arena in its prime, when once a generation, trolls from across Azeroth gather their teams to fight on behalf of their Loa and for the glory of combat. We've been hearing for a while from our players, where's our troll set? And we thought it was high time to bring this proud people to the game of Hearthstone. So let's decide together, here and now, to reclaim just what it means to be a troll. We invite all of our fellow trolls out there, in fact, to close the forums for a bit. Set the keyboard down. That guy's still going to be wrong when you get back. Just pick up a spear and join us on the arena floor. Now, let's get down to business. Let's talk about some cards.
The Loa be
the
crazy,
Hearthstone
man.
team would like to give you a brief glimpse into what we have in store for you in Rusticon's
I want one
Rumble.
someday card.
We'd like to start with a new keyword.
Overkill? You may attack again.
Overkill. Overkill plays to the gladiatorial spirit inherent in the Rumble. As a grizzled competitor of the ring, you know that the way to a fan's heart is through a dramatic flourish and some theatrical showmanship. Basically, if you can deal more damage than you need to destroy a minion, you get a bonus. In Sulthrace's case, I'm going to say that clearly, you get to attack for as many as 3 more times in a single turn.
Fuck.
Now, this kind of showboating is sure to draw the attention of more than a few fans. Fans that are so excited, they want to get in on the action themselves. Fans like this guy. Sharkfin Fan is a neutral minion who gives you a 1/1 pirate each and every time your hero attacks. Now you pair that with a weapon like Sulthrace, and you're going to get some board control, and you're going to get it fast. Now the 9 legendary champions at the head of each class or team in the Rumble embody the powers of their animal god, or Loa, while in the arena. Each class also gets a spirit. This spirit promises powerful abilities to the player who summons them. The Spirit-Loa relationship is a very important part, integral part even, to the set that this occupies. Let's take a look at a spirit right now. Now, the abilities found in these spirits are each different, and they're very
We're only
class-specific.
streaming the opening ceremony.
They have a lot of similarities as well.
That's what we're allowed to
They're
stream.
all
We can't
0/3
stream more than
minions.
that.
They all have stealth for 1 turn, and they're all rare, which means that you get up to 2 in a single deck, maximizing the opportunity for some serious shenanigans. Now, ultimately, spirits are just that. They are a spiritual manifestation of the Loa they represent. But this begs the question, what are Loa? Loas are powerful gods, usually animals, who are worshipped in the troll culture. By aligning yourself with one of them, according to your class, they will fight by your side and guide you to victory. Now you're probably asking yourself, what Loa calls to me?
Nice Rolex, by the way.
If you're a paladin, you will be fighting for the honor of Shirvala the Tiger. Shirvala is a proud and noble Loa, not unlike the paladins who worship her. She's also incredibly powerful, power that comes at a cost. But consider the possibilities, if you will, if you've been investing your mana wisely on spells in the early game. Now, this is just the beginning. It's a brief glimpse into what's in store for you in Rostakon's Rumble. There's a lot more to learn, and we're going to share a lot of it with you over the next 2 days. Later today, there's a panel that will show even more cards and dig further into the expansion itself.
I want the Born Someday
with
one.
Peter and Liv. They're going to take a look at a number of these classes that we mentioned and a number of the interactions of the cards found there. Tomorrow, the Hearthstone's missions team is going to walk you through just what it takes to make the single-player content in the game. More importantly, they're going to walk you through the single-player content
I haven't played the single player at all.
Rumble, the Rumble Run.
Should we do it?
Where you play as Ricard, an upstart underdog troll who needs your help as he travels to the arena in search of the title of champion for himself. And finally, on the show floor here at BlizzCon, both days, you get to try a special tavern brawl that uses just some of the new mechanics introduced in the Rumble Run itself. We are super excited for Rostakon's Rumble, and we hope that you will join us when it releases on December 4th. But if you just can't wait, pre-purchase begins today. So until then, the Hearthstone team will ask you, which Loa speaks to you?
Want some D.
Now I'd like to pass it to my personal spirit animal, the lead game designer, Wyatt Chang.
Ooh.
Hello, BlizzCon!
Ah, he's wearing a Diablo shirt.
BlizzCon, We love Diablo. We love the way Diablo has brought millions of players around the world together to slay demons. Our modern world is an increasingly connected one. Our mobile devices keep us closer than ever to our friends, family, and loved ones. So we knew we want to use mobile devices as the platform for a new Diablo game. Because nothing brings a family together like slaying demons.
Do we have a new one?
But we want to do it in a way that's true to Blizzard, putting gameplay first. We want to do it in a way that feels right for Diablo.
Is it on mobile?
We are making a full-fledged action RPG you can play everywhere with everyone. Now, I have a cinematic to show you, but first, allow me to set the stage. At the end of Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, Baal had corrupted the World Stone. The World Stone is an object of immense power. It has the power to create worlds. The World Stone was used to create Sanctuary.
I haven't
Baal,
played it, so I
one of
don't
the
know about Baal,
primevals,
but I know about
had
Monokuma.
corrupted the World Stone, and that corruption threatened to echo through all of humanity, turning humans evil and violent.
I thought humans were violent.
The Archangel Tyrael, knowing this, made the sacrificial decision to use his legendary blade Eldruin to shatter the World Stone. What happens next? Let's roll the cinematic.
Oh, let's watch. I haven't seen shit from Diablo, so I'm blind as a bat, but I will enjoy this, I think.
The World Stone. It was the power of creation and the birth of our eternal conflict. From the high heavens to the burning hells, our desire to control that power poisoned its very nature. And so, I gave my life to destroy it. But its corruption spread.
What the hell? Oh, he looks so Viking.
If humanity is to survive, they must stand together and face the rising darkness.
What is this, the Balrog?
Though, that may not be enough.
Close enough.
Diablo Immortal.
What does that fit
We
into?
are so excited about this game. Diablo Immortal is our chance to explore 20 years of untold stories that happened in between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. What happened to Tyrael after the explosion of the World Stone? What was Deckard Cain up to during this time? Why did Malthael abandon heaven? I want to be there for the founding of the Demon Hunters and the golden age of Westmarch. We'll have new stories for beloved characters. We've partnered with NetEase to create Diablo Immortal. NetEase has been a close partner of Blizzard for almost 10 years, and their passion, dedication, and expertise have allowed us to bring Diablo to mobile. Now, I know what you're thinking. You want to see some gameplay.
Yes.
So up next, let's have a look at what Diablo Immortal looks like in action. Let's roll it.
5 years after the destruction of the World Stone. I don't know how I would play a game like this on mobile. It would just be too, you know. I'd rather just go home and play it. See, I've got an S8 and it would probably struggle. This is probably made for new gen mobiles. What the hell is that? The Grim Reaper? Matt, are we gonna play Diablo 3 and you're gonna carry my ass? Afternoon, guys. Please have loot boxes. No, fuck off. No more loot boxes. No one wants that.
Authentic Diablo gameplay at your fingertips. We have new stories to tell, new skills for you to master. If you want to know more, we'll be back here on the Mythic stage in just a few minutes.
They're closing up.
For those of you who are here at BlizzCon, thank you. We are going to have... Sorry. We welcome you here to BlizzCon, and there has never been
See, that's
a
the
better
cosplay.
time
It's high
to be
quality
part
here.
of this incredible Blizzard community.
They're all playing Diablo. Fuck.
We have a demo of Diablo Immortal playable here on the show floor.
Guys, you're gonna break your necks like
in
that.
Hall D. And for those of you watching at home, visit DiabloImmortal.com for more information about Diablo Immortal.
I am so not trying it.
There has never been a better time to explore everything that Blizzard has to offer here at BlizzCon and alongside the rest of this incredible Blizzard community.
I'll play it if someone carries me.
As you wander the show floor, take time to say hi to those of us here at BlizzCon.
They already had the
Everybody
Overwatch
at
announcement.
BlizzCon wearing the blue crew shirts at Blizzard would love to say hello. Have fun, make friends, and have an epic, epic BlizzCon. Thank you.
I think they're wrapping up the opening ceremony now. I won't be streaming past the opening ceremony, by the way, guys. That's all I'm allowed to stream. The rest you have to basically pay for with
This
the live
concludes
ticket.
our opening ceremony.
Yeah, there you go.
Mythic Stage's panel presentations resume shortly with Diablo, What's Next? Have a great BlizzCon.
Look, I'll be honest, guys. The Warcraft cinematic, I loved. I like the Overwatch cinematic. I'm kind of like, I haven't played Diablo, but I guess it's cool enough. The cinematic was pretty cool. The Hearthstone one had a catchy song. What else was there? Yeah, and Warcraft 3 Reforged. So, what's going to happen basically for us is, we're definitely going to do a playthrough of Warcraft 3 Reforged, because I haven't played Warcraft 3 in ages, and a lot of people that are new to the Warcraft universe obviously want to see the story. We're going to do some Overwatch on community streams, but I'm really excited for Warcraft 3 Reforged because it lets us play with like 8 to 12 people as a group. So that's going to make, you know, community live streams really cool because we can play Warcraft 3, and since we haven't played it for a while, we're all going to be rusty. None of us is going to be like a pro and is just going to smash everyone, right? We're all going to be rusty, so it's going to be nice and fair for everyone. And it's going to be a lot of fun, you know? And of course, no screen cheating. If you're watching the stream and you're screen cheating, you're a cunt, all right? Don't screen cheat. But, you know, it was a good opening. It was a good opening. At the beginning, I had the prediction that they're going to give us an Overwatch cinematic. I had the prediction that they're going to give us Warcraft 3 remastered, and they did. I had a prediction for an Overwatch cinematic, but I didn't think it was going to be McCree. I thought it would be someone else. What's this? Siberian Husky, Predators, Masterminds, Fall of the Lich King, all new voice actors in real life. Oh, okay. Snake Eater. So basically, yeah, I actually like that opening ceremony. We got like 3-4 good cinematics. Now, what I'm going to do, there is no stream to watch the rest. I can't stream the rest. Blizzard, you have to get a Blizzard ticket in order to watch the rest. So, of course, I can't stream it. I'm going to try to really quickly edit out each individual cinematic reaction for you guys so you guys can quickly see it, or anyone that hasn't seen it during this live stream can see it. And then I'm going to head off to work. We just got our Elgato HD 60 Pro, so I'm going to install that into the PC. And Matt just donated us the GTX 1070, which means we're going to be back to live streaming very soon. So thank you very much, Matt. And thank you very much, all the sponsors and donators that were donating. We were able to buy a HD 60 Pro as soon as our Elgato failed. So big thank you for you guys for donating and sponsoring constantly, because it lets us buy the games. It let us buy Detroit, it let us buy Walking Dead, it let us buy Kingdom Hearts, it let us buy Persona, it let us buy the MGS series, it let us buy Until Dawn, it let us buy Zero Escape, it let us buy the Elgato HD Pro. Like, it's really cool. You guys are actually sponsoring the channel, so when something does happen and we need to fix equipment or buy games, we can. So I really do appreciate that, especially when the YouTube ad revenue has essentially gone to shit ever since January and all the controversy. I really appreciate that you guys have supported the channel and let it function the way it does. So I can't wait to do more live streams with you guys. Normally I will live stream on Saturday and Sundays. I know I haven't been able to for the last few Saturdays because I've been working, and now the graphics card and Elgato had problems, but we're now replacing them. So as soon as that gets replaced, we should be back to regular live streams. So I hope you will join us for the live streams, because we have a lot of fun. Even if there's a game that you've never played before, or it's a franchise that you're not particularly into yet, it's really fun to get into it, because I'm hopping through a lot of different franchises and fandoms and playing games that I've never played before, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. So I really hope you guys turn up for more than just, you know, one franchise that you're interested in. I mean, I purely love Warcraft, but I also hopped into Overwatch and I'm really enjoying it. I also hopped into Danganronpa, which I really enjoyed, We've jumped into Zero Escape and other horror games, which are really fun. So we're becoming less of a channel that's focused around one franchise and more focused about games in general, but we keep to like a set genre. We love story-based games, we also love Blizzard games, and we also love horror games. So we sort of have a theme going, you know, for the channel, and I'm, you know, hoping you guys stick around long enough to enjoy it and make it awesome. So thanks for coming, guys, to the viewing party. I hope you guys had fun. I'm going to try to really quickly cut out those videos of this entire stream, and I'll try to keep this entire stream up. They already had the Overwatch announcement. You can actually scroll through this live stream and find it. They had the Warcraft 3 Reforged Remastered announcement. They had the World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth Lost Honor cinematic. I can actually help you guys really quickly. I'll tell you guys. At 26 minutes, there was a guy with a diva costume. At 40 minutes, it was a non-Korean team winning StarCraft. At 45 minutes was the BFA. At 1 hour 19 minutes was the HOTS. At 1 hour 25 was the WoW exec talk. At 1 hour 34 minutes was the cinematic Lost Honor. At 1 hour 47 minutes was the Overwatch reunion. At 1 hour 58 minutes was Warcraft 3 Reforged. At 2 hours 8 minutes was Hearthstone. And 2 hours 18 minutes was Diablo. So if you guys really want to do that, well, I'm not cutting the video, but I'm going to put the video in a video editor and cut out the separate cinematics and upload them for you guys. So if you guys missed any, they should be up tonight for you guys to watch. Otherwise, just scroll through this live stream and you'll find them really easily. It's only a 2-hour live stream, and if you scroll through the little thing at the bottom, you can see a thumbnail. Thanks for coming, guys. I got to do that really quickly because I got to head off to work. I'm supposed to be there in 30 minutes. I will obviously not be there, so I'll do this really quickly. So thanks for coming. Thanks for all the support. Big thanks to the sponsors. You guys are awesome. And big thanks to Matt for donating a GTX 1070. That's going to upgrade our FPS, upgrade our graphics, make gaming a lot smoother, and we can replace the GTX 970, which is literally on its last legs right now. And all the sponsors really helped buy the HD60 Pro, which we use for console gaming and whatnot. So I'll see you guys next time. Till then, Kuma out. Bye!